Welcome, Illumineers and fans of the happiest card game on earth. This is the second box opening on the channel. The first one we did in a hotel room in Gen Con. This one is still a little jank. I'm doing it in one of our private rooms at the store. You can come and hire these out to play Dungeons and Dragons, or you can borrow one to open Lorcana, I guess, if you want. This is the second one I've done on the channel, but this is the sixth box I've opened now. Not all for myself. We opened some for the store. We're doing a singles binder. And I have yet to see an Enchanted Rare. My boss opened one. I have not yet, and I'm really hoping this is it. I don't want to open any more boxes. So we're going to go through these and hopefully get something fun. I might just adjust my camera a little bit. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, talking to boss, he's just come in. Oh, what does that say? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No way. I'll still believe it when it gets here. All right. Okay. Sorry, that's really bad that I can't show you what that said, but it was good news. All right, we start off with a freeze, a scimitar, a develop your brain, and a boo, a Pumbaa, and a Kristoff in the common slot. Scepter Arendelle, nice uncommon. Cinderella, nice uncommon. And Simba, an okay uncommon. And then a Just in Time as our rare, a Mulan as a super rare, excuse me. And then a Peter Pan as the foil. Not a terrible pack. I always feel a little miffed when I pull something like a Mulan or a Hades or any of the starter deck rarities, just because there's going to be a lot of them out there. It would be nice to pull something that's a little trickier to get hold of, but still solid cards. Yzma, another Scimitar, an Aurora, a Tangle, a Stitch, a Prince Eric, Grandma Toller, still I think probably one of the best uncommons in the set, Mickey Mouse and Starkey. Our rare slots are a Lantern, love to see it, a Do It Again, and a Foil, Charlotte and Facilier. Not the Facilier I want. I need two more of the big dude. I can't remember what he's called now. Facilier. I can't. Oh, I've had a total mental block. But the shift Facilier. I still want to get two more of those. Okay, we have a Maleficent. Sorceress one, yeah, a Peter Pan with Evasive, a Felicities, a Minnie Mouse, a Dinglehopper, and a Hercules. Our uncommons are Cut to the Chase, Ursula's Cauldron, and the Beast is Mine. The rare slots, Floodborn Genie, pretty good hit. Oh ho ho, our first legendary, which is a Strange but Special Belle, very nice. Might actually have somebody lined up to trade. And then a Simba foil as well, which is nice. What was I going to say? Yes. Oh, still looking for a Brave Little Tailor as well. If you've been watching all of my videos, I think in the gift set opening I'd mentioned that I actually still need a Brave Little Tailor to do a one-of properly. I borrowed a Brave Little Tailor. It was on loan for me just so I could fill the binder out, but I still do need one. Stampede, Work Together, Gaston, Kuna Matata, and a Simba. Uncommons are Tigger, Pascal, and a Cheshire Cat. And then our rares are, if it's not Baroque, a Robin Hood, not bad. And then a foil, Genie, Storyborn Ally. That's a nice foil. That's a nice foil. We're happy about that. All right. I still don't think the Genies are seeing a lot of play at the moment. I definitely want to see more action support for the Floodborn one, but Genie on the Job, very playable card, I think. Just it's that inkable, that non-inkable nature is the tricky bit there. We have an Elsa, a Mickey Mouse, Mufasa, Pongo. We always love to see him. Simba and a Captain Hook. That's a really solid set of commons there. Grandma Toller, a Cinderella, and a Ransack. Not terrible uncommons. And then our rare slots are Maurice, the middle Dr. Facilier. We're getting there. We're getting to the big one. And then a foil Mickey Steamboat there. So not awful. Good, pretty solid commons in that one, I've got to say. We move on. This is pack number 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is number 6. Okay, so a quarter of the way through the box. We have a Wardrobe, an Aladdin, a Merlin, a Minnie Mouse, a Sebastian, and a Fire the Cannons. Again, pretty solid set of commons there. Donald Duck and an Elsa and a Flynn Rider in uncommon. Our rares then, Maximus, very good card. Oh, Tinkerbell, very good card. And a foil Mickey, can't quite hit huge, but that is a really solid pack there with a Tink and a Maximus from Super Rare. Probably two of the best Super Rares in the game. Tinkerbell, definitely the best Super Rare, I think. Yeah, happy to see that. Still only one legendary though. I've seen people get upwards of 6, 7. I think I saw an 8. How believable it was, I don't know, but definitely more than the sort of 4 or 5 I've been averaging. Archimedes, the evasive Tink, which is good to see. Merlin, Gaston, Smee, and another Tink. Eye of the Fates, good uncommon. Maximus, good uncommon in limited. Smash, again, great card. And then our rares are Fishbone Quill, Maleficent Biding Her Time, great little one drop, and a foil Jasper. Happy to see that because I am playing a full playset of Jasper in my go-to locals deck, which I will be doing a video on soon. For those of you who don't know, at time of recording, I'm heading to Disneyland at 3 a.m. this morning. Disney World, excuse me. So I'm not going to have that much content out over the next couple of weeks, unfortunately. But when I get back from that, I will be doing a lot more sort of deck builds and all the other stuff like that. I'm going to be a little late to the party, unfortunately, but, you know, vacation, great reason not to be making videos. We're going to be having 2 awesome weeks with my son in Disney World. Our uncommons are Belle, Your Forgotten Me, and Beast, pretty good pack, and then a pocket watch and a hook and a foil Captain Hook there. So not a great pack, actually. Uncommons, pretty solid there, but relatively weak on the rare slots. Next one. So I will be doing a video from Disney regarding Lorcana there, what we see of it, what we don't see of it. It'll be interesting to see if it has actually much support there at all. Jetsam, Genie, Develop Your Brain, Scar, Healing Glow, and Simba for the uncommons. We've got an Eye of the Fates, a Mickey Mouse True Friend, and a Beast. And then our rare slots are Stitch, Mickey Mouse Artful Rogue, and Part of Your World in foil. Artful Rogue there. Probably being the best card again, similar to the Genie. I just need to see some better actions to warrant playing them. I just don't think they're seeing play right now, but I do think that an Emerald action package is going to be, it's just going to get better every time we get a good action, basically. Elsa, another Genie, an Aurora, a Tibbs, a Stitch, and a Cannons. Not a terrible start. Shield of Virtue, Befuddle, and Mother Knows Best in the uncommon slots. Great card there. We have the Singer Ariel as our first super rare, Genie on the job for the second super rare, and a Jafar as the foil. Pretty solid pack there with two very playable super rares, I think. That's given us 2 of those Genies in one box. That's kind of crazy. Let's have a look. So far, out of what we've opened today, Rapunzel and Belle have been our most prevalent legendaries. I think we've got 5 of each of those across the boxes we've opened, which is pretty crazy. Friends on the other side, another Steamboat, Golden Flower, Fiery Usurper, Timon, Beast's Mirror, and Moana, and Olaf, and Jumba Jakiba. Plasma Blaster, really don't enjoy that card. Oh, there's our second legendary, a Beast Wolfsbane. Not great, but it's not awful. And then a Captain in foil. Hoping with things like Beast, that I don't think I'll play much. I'm really hoping that they're the things I'm going to be able to trade out. I'm looking for... Actually, I'm not looking for that many legendaries. Silvers would be nice. John Silvers would be good. And the Facilier is pretty much the only ones I'm looking for. The rest of the deck, actually a lot of uncommons and a lot of rares. But yeah, John Silver and the Shift Facilier is definitely what I'm hoping to find here. Really not looking forward to opening another box, but we'll see. Facilier, Megara, Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, Simba, and Aladdin. Street Boy. Oh no, Cornered Swordsman, that one is, sorry. A One Jump Ahead, a Be Our Guest, and a Frying Pan. And then our rare ones are Hades, Hans, super rare there, pretty solid. And a foil Megara. Quite like that Hans. I think he's playing a steel deck. But I haven't really been building much in steel at the moment. I think Emerald Steel could very probably be quite a solid sort of control-y combo, but Emerald Amethyst is what I've been building for myself. Another Facilier, a Horace, a Jasmine, an Elsa, a Control Your Temper, and a Hercules. And then we have Captain, Befuddle, and a Jasper. I think that's given me a playset of those now. Very happy about that. Our rares are a Mickey Mouse Musketeer, an Ursula Shell Necklace, and a foil Golden Flower. Nice foil on that one. Foils don't really show up very well on this camera. I'm definitely going to be, for set 2 unboxings, going to be improving this setup. I've been pricing up like an overhead camera setup and a second desk back at my office, where I'm going to be able to do this sort of stuff a little bit better. So we will be improving this in the future. Yzma, Sudden Chill, a Donald Duck with Ward, a Goofy with Evasive, a Hakuna Matata, and an Aladdin. Our uncommons then a Coconut Basket, Prince Philip, and a Donald Duck Musketeer. And then our rare slots are Maui, the Queen, and a foil Prince Ali there. I still don't know what to make of that Queen. I don't know. I think she's writes good, reads good, doesn't play good. But I could be very wrong. Right now I'm running an Amethyst deck that does not run her. And that tells you all you need to know about what I think of her. Also what I think about trying to get into this pack. Okay, we did it. Panic's over, folks. Panic's over. We are into this pack of Lorcana. The difficult ones to get into are usually the ones with the best cards, right? Maleficent Tinkerbell, good start. A Golden Flower and a Goofy. A Hey Hey and a Kristoff, not terrible commons there. We have an Aurora, a Goofy Musketeer and a Donald Musketeer. And then our rares are Steal from the Rich, good card. A Stitch Rockstar, love to see it. First one of those I've seen today, I think. And then a Scar Fiery Usurper in foil. 2 legendaries though. This is, you know, we're halfway through the box now. I hope this isn't another light box when it comes to legendaries. I do wonder whether the Gen Con stuff was a little stacked, because I definitely saw more coming out of Gen Con than I've seen since. Jafar, an Aladdin, a Jasmine. Oh, it's an Aladdin pack. We have an Elsa, a Healing Glow, and a Break. And then our uncommons are Fan the Flames, the Anna, and another Jasper. And then our rares then Lady Tremaine, Scar, and a foil Mickey Mouse. Detective, relatively poor pack, unfortunately. Not great rares there with the Tremaine. I'm hoping one day she's good. I feel like one day she has to be good. Doesn't she? Doesn't Tremaine have to get playable at some point? Freeze. Vicious Betrayal. Donald Duck. He's got a sword and Pumbaa. And Goons. Then we have a Rapunzel. Pretty solid uncommon for multiplayer. Rafiki, another great uncommon, and Facilier's cards. And then our rares are Jasmine. Our third legendary is Hades. Kind of happy to see that. He's growing on me, by the way. We kind of slated him in the Sapphire version of Spicy or Trash we did, but the more I read about him, the more I see him play, the more I'm kind of digging him, and I could see a ramp deck that has him towards the top end. We have a Magic Broom, a Stampede, a Flounder, a Tangle, a Sebastian and a Cerberus. Not great stuff so far. We have a Donald Duck, another Rafiki, and another Facilier's cards. That's kind of crazy. Captain Hook, Lilo. Very happy to see these very playable 1-drops. We've had now a Lilo, and in the Lumineers Trove, I got a Maleficent, which is the Amber one, the Amethyst one, excuse me, and then a foil Simba, looking pretty sexy there as well. Nothing mind-blowing, but still, I will take playable rares over flashy, unplayable legendaries all day long, because first and foremost, I am a player. I like to collect, but when it comes down to it, the main reason I'm buying cards is to play with them. So I want to see stuff that is actually going to make it to the table and not just have value because it's rarer. The 2-drop Aurora there is good to see. Ariel and Kronk. And then our rares are Iago. Oh, there's a nice one. Elsa, Spirit of Winter, both a flashy legendary and a playable card as well. So these last few packs have really made this box a little bit more worth it. But man, I would love to see a 5th legendary. Man, I would love to see a Brave Little Tailor. Man, I would love to see a John Silver or a Mother Gothel. Man, I would love to see an Enchanted. I'm not asking for much, folks, am I? We have a Wardrobe, a Duke of Wesselton, a Maleficent Sinister Visitor, Aladdin, Minnie Mouse, Tinkerbell, Chief Tui, and LeFou, and Ransack. And then our rares are Jafar, Keeper of Secrets, a Tamatoa. It's only a super rare, but man, it's a good one. Very happy to see that. Items is definitely the second deck I want to look at putting together. I think him at the top end with Who's It Collector is going to be a lot of fun to build around. And all of the 1-drop items that are in Sapphire is going to be lots of fun to make. Okay, let's have a look here then. Jafar, a Duke of Wesselton, and a Maleficent, and Aladdin, another Minnie Mouse and Cerberus. Almost feels like the exact same pack. We have a Triton, You Have Forgotten Me, and Lilo in the uncommons. And then our rares are Flotsam, the weird Scar Floodborn that we don't know what to do with it, and a Beast Wolfsbane. Foil, not great. Really, I'm still bitter about what they did to Scar. One of my favourite bad guys, you know, one of the last sort of one of the classic queer-coded bad guys of the 90s Disney era. Jeremy Irons absolutely chewing up the scenery in every scene. You've got to love some Scar. The recent comic series by Dynamite has been fantastic. And then the cards we got just weren't great. We have a Jetsam, Horace, a Work Together, Pongo, Hey Hey, and Beast Mirror. Pongo saving the commons there. We have a Rapunzel, an Elsa Snow Queen, and a Mad Hatter. Really good uncommons. Our rares are Poison Apple, Grab Your Sword, and Befuddle with the Grab Your Sword. Pretty much saving that pack there. Happy to see the Mad Hatter, but I'm pretty sure I have play sets of him now, so don't really need to see any more. We're down to 2 packs. Really would love to see an Enchanted. Will I ever get one? By the way, all the people saying 1 per case, no chance. It's way rarer than that. No way they want a case. We've opened almost 2 cases today and we've not seen one. In fact, between us all now, from Gen Con and the store, we've opened 3 cases and we've seen 1 of them. So 1 a case is just not even close. Peter Pan, Mickey Mouse, another Peter Pan, Mr. Smee, and a Simba. Our uncommons are Captain Reflection, Flynn Rider, and then our rares are the 3 Law Maleficent, A Whole New World, and a foil Aurora. That wasn't bad, actually. Maleficent and Whole New World, both very playable. Both probably very playable in the same deck as well, really, which is interesting. This is it, folks. Last pack. What do we get? Something spicy to finish off with would be lovely. We have a Friends on the other side, a Megara, a Flounder, a Sergeant Tibbs, a Dinglehopper, and a Tinkerbell. Our uncommon slots are a Moana, a Reflection, and a Tamatoa, and then our rares are Captain Hook, Marshmallow, and Hans. That's okay. So this is kind of saved that last pack there. He's a very playable Emerald card there. Just a big old boy that needs dealing with. But otherwise, I think my first box was better. Honestly, these are all pretty good cards. But I think my first box just edges it. Man, am I ever going to see it Enchanted? Will it ever happen? Who knows? Stay tuned. I may well do one more box. We'll see. I don't know. This is starting to get expensive now. Watch the ads. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, be good.